I recently watched the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and it's okay. I never really played any of the Mario games other than Mario Kart Wii, and even then I only played as Yoshi, so these two guys mean absolutely nothing to me. Like, apparently there was loads of Easter eggs in it, and I didn't crack into any of them. I wasn't even aware it was Easter. Everybody was having an Easter egg hunt, and I wasn't invited. The Easter Bunny did not come and visit me. I was watching the Super Mario movie, not Rise of the Guardians. Great film. It's a really good film. Jack Black has rightly been worshipped for his role as Bowser. Peaches being number one hit song. Bowser, 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 Bowser. I love you. Would be my version. But Jack Black. I love you. To be fair, literally anything Jack Black does deserves praise. Whether it's a fire-breathing turtle or a panda or being a giant. What I didn't expect from the film was the amount of love or lust, should I say, for our main guy, Luigi. Don't get me wrong, I do love Luigi. That whole story crammed into a 1 hour and a half film or 1 hour 40 film. I've developed a big love for him. But there's love, and then there's whatever the fuck people have been, And then there's thirsting for him. And as far as some people are concerned, the Super Mario movie was just a thirst trap for Luigi. I love him, but in a purely platonic way. Like I wanna put him in the basket on my bike. I don't have a basket. If I had a basket on my bike, right, I would want to put him in it, and then take him around town, and then we can feed duck to the park, and then go on one of those pedalos where there's a swan, and then you're pedaling around the pond, and they don't actually work. They just go by the tide, but there's people pedaling, and it makes you seem like you're controlling it, but you're not actually controlling it, because again, it's just the water itself. But yeah, I want to sit in a giant swan with Luigi. This is what I'm trying to say, really. Reasons why you should love Luigi. Cute little dungarees. Who doesn't love a guy in dungarees? Minions. He's a shade away from becoming Minions. If it was a little yellow man in dungarees, if I was to wear a pair of dungarees, you'd be like, that me or a Minion? It's adorable little dungarees. Number 2. He's a little mama's boy. Who doesn't love a mama's boy? If you haven't seen the film, watch it. Then come back here, and then you'll get this. They paid for a commercial for their little plumber business, and guess what? He was like, "Hey, my mum just called me and said it was real sweet, that commercial," and that was real nice, because he was proud that his mum called him, and he should be. It's real nice of him. He has an absolutely stunning moustache, a delectable, wrong word, but a lovely moustache. May I say, yeah. You wanna pet that? You wanna pet it? Me too. And his brotherly love, his admiration for Mario is honestly adorable. It's real sweet, especially for Mario of all people. Again, I would like to exaggerate. He is not a very nice man. Well, not nice. He's just he's too egotistical and whatnot. I think the love that Luigi has for his family is admired, really. And out of all those things, you might think, hey, that sounds a bit like Mario as well. Well, I riddle you this. I have brought props. Is this back to front? A little bit, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, and it's upside down. Okay, try and read this, you little fuck. Look how, I just want to say, look how round these, try and pi r square these, bitch. Sorry, I got really aggressive as soon as I got a prop. It's a little Venn diagram, if you hadn't worked it out, of this is Mario's side, this is Luigi's side. Okay, middle bit, dungarees, plumber. Italian, they're kind of Italian. Is it canon that they are Italian? Because in the film they're not Italian. I don't know if they're actually Italian. Please let me know. They both have moustaches and they both have a big feud with a turtle. But if you can see, there's significant differences, real significant differences between the two, which really makes Luigi the superior brother. Well, number one for Mario, as we've established, he is voiced by a white supremacist. I don't know how bad Chris, but I know he went to that church, right? I don't know. Chris Pratt. He has an ape friend that laughs like Seth Rogen. Not particularly a bad thing. It's just that Luigi doesn't, and Luigi's the better brother. He wears red. Is red better than green? I don't know, but you know, did you know Santa Claus used to be green, and then Coca-Cola came along and they made him red, so he was originally green, so that's better. Oh, and his catchphrase is "It's-a me, Mario." If you did not know his catchphrase, Luigi's catchphrase is Luigi'd. Get Luigi'd. He says that in the film. He defeats Dry Bones, Koopa, dead Koopa, and goes, "Get Luigi'd." And I was like, well, that's already better than It's a Mario. It's a Mario, it's a me. Also voiced by Charlie Day. Miles better than Chris Pratt, I say. Look who we have here. Damon. I'm not gonna get into that, but we have Charlie Day against Chris Pratt. Charlie Day wins any day. Again, green's better than red. I've made my mind up. He likes mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms, but I'm not better than Luigi, so you know there's a scene in the film where Mario's like, I don't like mushrooms or something, and he scrapes his mushrooms onto Luigi's plate and Luigi eats them, which I think is real sweet. He seems like, you know, the friend, if you eat a burger and you don't like the pickles and you're like, what am I gonna do with these pickles? Luigi will be the guy that'll be like, don't you worry, I got your back. Also, where I work, I do burgers, and then they tell me to only put one pickle, like gherkin slice on the burger, and I'm like, that's cool, because not many people like pickles, but if they didn't like pickles, they would ask for no pickles, so I always put 2 slices on there. Off topic. Looks good in chains. I didn't write that. Looks good in chains for Luigi. That's for you guys. You horny fucks. Well, the most important bit on one and is he actually has a character arc. Luigi is one of the very few characters that actually has a character arc in the film. Mainly because the film is so rushed, it's impossible to have any kind of like development for the characters. But Luigi kind of does. Despite being stuck in a cage for like 80% of the film, this guy has more of a journey than Mario ever did. At the start, he is a little cowardly man. By the end, he's defeating Bowser, obviously with Mario, because it's the Super Mario Bros, not Super Mario Bro. Yeah, at the start of the film, he's a little coward. Then he ended up in the Badlands, and if that's what they're called, and he defeats the Koopa, and then he has a little bit of bravery, and it's like, you go Luigi, that makes me feel very happy. And then yeah, and as I said at the end, he's a hero. He goes from coward to hero, and it's great, and he's doing good. Mario, however, he starts off as a hero and he ends up as a hero. He's like flatlined in terms of character arcs. You know, there is a bit where he like does training with Peach and on an obstacle course. But at the start of the film, he could already do all of that stuff, basically. He's running around New York, and he does some flips and tricks and stuff, flipping over gates, and then he opens the gates to help Luigi walk through, because Luigi is a normal man that just walks through gates instead of doing some tumble turns. Tumble turns, that's in the water. I went swimming yesterday. Front flips or whatever. But the thing is, Mario struggled so much on the obstacle course that Peach is like set him to do, which I don't believe for a second. He obviously would have done that in like first go at least, or at least like the first 10. You know who had more of a character arc than Mario? The dog. Okay, at the start of the film, Luigi breaks the dog's bone. Not his actual skeleton, like his actual dog, his dog chew bone, right? And the dog's real pissed at him that he sabotages, he gets so annoyed he sabotages his own bathroom, right? But at the end of the film, he gives Luigi a little nod. A little sign of respect because he's forgiven Luigi because Luigi is a hero. Little character arc for the dog. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong has a little character arc. You know why? At the start of the film, he doesn't really like Mario, like us all. And by the end of it, he becomes kind of friendly with Mario. This is more significant for Donkey Kong because he is a hot-headed ape. And he slowly gets past the fact that Mario bested him or whatnot. And he's like, you know what, we're at least we're on the same side. We're fighting for the same cause. He has some kind of respect for Mario at the end. This character arc. This doesn't mean as much for Mario because Mario is seen as the nice guy or whatever. So of course he's gonna not like Donkey Kong but end up getting along with him. But you know who else doesn't have a character arc is Peaches, but that's fine because she's perfect from beginning to end. Same with Toad. Perfect from beginning to end. I love Toad. Toad was great in it. Anybody who says Toad was annoying, you're annoying. Okay, so for a little bit on my For You page, there was a few Luigi edits. That's when I knew my For You page had me down to a T. I got a couple and I was like, okay, well, this is a thing I can delve into. Let's have a little look. I'm gonna find fanfics. I've just had a new video idea. Help, Luigi is innocent. I do Duolingo. Okay, so there's one. Oh, this is part 8, is it? I don't know. Goodbye to all my other interests. I have developed a hyperfixation on Succession, so I have no room for anything else. But if I wasn't, I would make Luigi my next thing, probably. I've seen some comments that were like, the animators knew exactly what they were doing. Like, yeah, for a kid's film, yep, they probably did know exactly what they were doing. Like, they made this film for me. They made this film so I can make all the edits of Luigi. It's like, no, I don't think so. I think the animators made a film because they were like, this will be a fun kids movie and he's one of the main characters. Let's edit what happened and animate what happened to him. They knew what they were doing, yeah, because they were hired and they did a good job and the animation looks really cool. And that was one of the good things about the film, is it looked absolutely stunning. But anyway, I think 2 TikToks is enough for me. I could go into more, but honestly, don't want to. If you like this, give a big thumbs up. And shove that thumbs up Luigi's arsehole. Because that's what some of you like. Also, subscribe. I appreciate you watching. See ya.